Hey you guys, Leslie here. Today I am going to demonstrate to you how we do the aura scan on the Healy. So I've got my Healy already turned on and on my body here. And I am just going to open up the app. I've got it started. You can see here I'm going to go in to and click down here at the bottom to do an aura scan, and that's the one right here showing up. So I'm going to click here, find my own name in here because I'm going to do the scan on me. And so I've got that pulled up now. All right, so I'm going to click this little button up here that says record aura, and then my Healy is recording the aura there. You saw a little demonstration of it. And here's like a little visual depiction of it, okay? And so I'm going to click this button here that says interpretation. It's going to tell me a little bit about what it found. So I'm going to be super vulnerable and share with you guys what I found here today. So I've got my crown chakra energy level is low. I've been scanning a little bit low the past couple of days. So I need to work on that. And my solar plexus chakra energy is also a little bit low, but my throat chakra energy is high. So that's a bonus, right? That's a good one. So basically, when we scan this, we get all this information. And in fact, if you want even more, you can click here and it opens up with even more information about each thing. So I'm not going to read everything out. However, I do think that's part of the interesting thing about it. And one of the nice things is when we do one of these scans, we can get like a PDF of all the information. So you don't have to read it all right there in the moment. You can get the PDF and read it a little bit later. I'm going to pick my solar plexus chakra because it has been really strong and now it's running low. So let's see what it has to say. It says, with little energy in the solar plexus, it is helpful to relax into the area of the solar plexus, to let go and to release tension. Maybe you feel an inner pressure because you experience that your performance is limited. Ask yourself the question, how do you manage your powers? Are you at peace with your surroundings, or is someone or something just too much for you? Ask yourself if you can digest everything you encounter well. Sometimes the situation relaxes when everyone involved keeps a healthy distance from each other for the time being. Maybe you limit yourself unnecessarily and make yourself small so that others cannot really see you and your potential. Make yourself aware of your talents and abilities. Ask people you trust for sincere feedback. With a low energy level in the solar plexus, you may not trust your gut feeling, even when you hear it. It's possible that questions of life about setting the right path come up, such as, do I live my full potential and unfold myself freely? Take your time to take inventory. A good support can be the color yellow, gems like amber, tiger eye, topaz, and peridot, and homeopathic remedies like thuja, argentum, and plumbum. I don't know if I'm saying those exactly right because I'm not super knowledgeable about homeopathy. Medicinal plants, which could now contribute to your strengthening: lemon, carrot seeds, incense, orange, and vanilla. Okay, awesome. Maybe I need to go have myself a lemon water after this. Everything that gives you warmth and inner harmony you should use now. Digestive organs such as stomach, liver, bile, and adrenal glands control the hormonal balance and are assigned to the solar plexus. All right, so that's pretty interesting because earlier I had a scan done by somebody else actually on me today, and liver came up as the number one thing. So this is kind of showing that in another way, right? It's kind of confirming that a little bit. Become aware of whether you have a healthy appetite and desire, or whether your needs are over or under regulated in this respect. Pay attention to healthy eating behavior and good hormonal regulation. And so what is also interesting about that is that I mentioned to this person who was giving me a scan that I had been contemplating letting go of sugar, and it's still in contemplation stage, because what happens sometimes when I decide that I want to do something like that healthier is I go the opposite direction. Anybody else do that? So as I've been contemplating giving up sugar, I've been eating more sugar. It's almost like my body is kind of going, oh no, she's not going to give us sugar anymore. Get as much as you can right now. So it really looks like the time has come for that. Okay, so affirmations that can help you. I am valuable. I move easily through life. I am patient, tolerant, and helpful. I can protect myself. I am self-confident and self-determined. I live in love and harmony with myself and my environment. I've read down to here and it still gives lots more information. It gives so much information. It's so interesting. So it gives general information about the solar plexus. It gives a life topic. So let's look at the life topic. It says, under the planetary influence of the moon, this is about orientation in life. One's own destiny wants to be found. The emotional and mental aspects work together. The gut feeling and the mind must agree. There should be a development from sentimentality to true feeling. The ability to differentiate right up to the starting point makes it possible to disassemble, select, see through, and get to the bottom of things. Man knows how to classify himself in the world. He knows his place. Okay, cool. It gives physical, like it tells the different, this says stomach, solar plexus, abdominal brain, the diaphragm, so and it gives a few others. It gives psychic information. Psychologically, the solar plexus chakra shows a wide range and combines qualities such as self-awareness, self-confidence, self-esteem, courage, and ambition, which are good prerequisites for the development of one's own potential. And it gives more. It talks about emotional stuff with the solar plexus. So an extroverted, cheerful, intelligent, and relaxed being walks through the world rich in feelings, emotions, and emotional intelligence. It gives spiritual information, and I didn't read the whole section of that either. It gives spiritual information about the solar plexus chakra. And then it gives more affirmations, and then some of the different things specifically that have to do with solar plexus chakra around nature, like the color is yellow, the element is fire, the planet is moon. It gives different plants, which I think I read earlier, and the healing stones and the homeopathic remedies. So it gives all kinds of information about these, and not just those, but it gave me 3 different ones. I'm going to now close out of that. And then we are going to go to analysis down here. Okay, and so you can see the little chart that shows where all my different chakras are at, what's high and what's low. All right, so that's pretty interesting to see. And then we can do an extra analysis part. And we'll click it again, and you can see it running there. Okay, and now it's given me a whole bunch more information. So it runs through the different chakras and addresses those, tells their present state, the color they should be, and then the present state color that's showing up. So I'll just read off a couple of them. The first one is solar plexus chakra, should be yellow. This is dealing with the mental body. And it says the present state is violet. The powerlessness is being felt because the person subjugates to the father or men. And that's a pretty interesting one to come up today. The desired state is complete and gentle healing the issues of power, control, freedom, and personality by enhancing the color yellow in the solar plexus, control, freedom, and personality. It lists a bunch of those. You can see all of the different ones that it lists. So you can go through and see all of that different information. And of course you can get a PDF version of that as well, so that you can read it and go through it later. And then what we can do next, we click down here at the bottom where it says vibrate. It sets automatically to 1 minute and 20 seconds, and I'm just going to press start. I could choose for that to be longer or shorter, and then you can see that it's running here, and up here it tells what is running. So that's going to run now, and I'm just going to let it run. And what it's doing is giving frequencies to help balance all of that out. And so I'm just going to let that run, but that's what an aura scan is. That's what the aura scanner does here. It's pretty cool. It's been interesting to start to do that on like a daily basis and start to see where I tend to sit, what tends to be high, what tends to be low, and then to watch them change from day to day, because they were all running really high for a bunch of days, and then the last 2 or 3 days there have been some that have been a lot lower. So I'm like, okay, I can look and see what's going on right now that they would be lower. And I can also choose to run a chakra program specifically on them, sending in even more frequencies to those chakras that need it. Or I can just do the thing that it just did now, where it sends a few frequencies out into my field. So I've been wanting to share that. That is the aura scan, and yeah, that's it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.